Hello and welcome again to my channel. This is Maria, it's your life coach and hypnotherapist. So if you need help or if you know someone who may need help, please contact me. www.mariamorale.com is my website where you find more information about my services and how to get in touch with me, or simply if you want a consultation. In today's video, I want to talk about acceptance. I know some people don't like this word acceptance because it means there is something wrong, that there is something to accept. But I want you to think about this word acceptance as meaning of being good with it, being good with yourself, being okay with who you are. Accepting yourself, it simply means that you are okay and good and happy about who you are, and you don't willing to be somebody else. Or accepting a situation, you are okay with the situation. Or accepting someone else's behavior, you are okay with the person being different from you, and so on. This is what acceptance simply means when we talk about that in therapy, when we talk about that in the spiritual world, when we talk about that with our people, when we talk about our partner, our friends, our situation at work, and so on. Because if you think about it, being okay with the situation, with yourself, with the person is the first step that will give you peace within you. Because often in time, what we do, we try to change. This is what acceptance is: not wanting to change anybody else, not wanting to change yourself. And this doesn't mean improve yourself, because you can always improve. But when it comes to other, when it comes into situation, accepting it and feeling okay with what it is the first step that will bring you peace into your heart. I'm gonna throw a few examples here. If you have a bad relationship with your parents, with your mama, with your dad, and you really struggle to understand why they behave a certain way, why they don't understand you, why they're always trying to fight you, why you always trying to fight them, and so on, it's because deep down you haven't accepted who they truly are. You think that there is something to change in them, or there is something to change in you. But in fact, there is nothing to change. It simply is. It simply is who they are. It simply is who you are. And you're going to accept the situation, accept that you're different. And this will bring you so much peace into your heart. Then, because as I said, you cannot really change the circumstances, but you can change how you react to the circumstances. Then you can make a change within you, within your behavior, on how to respond to that. Which it doesn't mean that you haven't accepted yourself. It means that you want to improve. It's, for example, the same when a woman or a man, but I've heard this more regarding women, used to be bigger and then they lose weight. But when they were bigger, they were preaching and they were accepting themselves, they were liking themselves, they would be body positive, and then they lose weight and people start saying that it was all a lie, because if they would really accept themselves, they wouldn't have changed their appearance. This is not true. They accept themselves, they will feel good with themselves, and at some point they felt that they want to improve themselves. Accepting yourself, it doesn't mean that there is no room for improvement. We can all improve, situation can improve, change is part of the process, change is part of life. But it's how we start. If you want to lose weight because you never accept yourself, because you want to look like certain people, you want to look like certain model or whoever, this is the wrong way. And you will always struggle with yourself because you will never achieve that. But you can be the better version of yourself. And this comes from accepting yourself, being okay with yourself, appreciate yourself for the simply way that you are, with your perfection and your imperfection, and then at some point want to improve, want to change, because you love yourself so much, you accept yourself so much, you know that there is nothing wrong with you and you own it. So the journey will be different. It won't be because you hate yourself, but it would be because you appreciate, accept, and love yourself. And I'm gonna show you how acceptance is the key in circumstances. For example, at work, you may not like the work environment where you're in, you may not like some colleagues, your manager, or whatever. And you keep complaining about that, you hate it. And when you're complaining that you hate it, it's because you don't accept. You don't accept what it truly is. You wanted to change, you wanted to fight it. But I want to encourage you to stop fighting. Just accept that the situation is simply it. Because it is. Because if you don't accept, it's because you want to change something. But acceptance, as I said, is being okay with it. Don't try to change anything because your manager is in the way, the company is in the way, some colleagues may be in another way. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna accept it, and then again, you wanna work on yourself. For example, it may be the time to change job, or it may be the time to change approach the way you work. So everything is a lesson, but every lesson starts with accepting the circumstances. And accepting the circumstances, it doesn't mean that you have to be fine with it. For example, if someone mistreats you at work, you don't have to be fine with mistreating you at work. Then you set your boundaries. Then you said what you have to say. But you know that the situation is like that. It may not change, but you're gonna make your move to change your circumstances, your life, your way. You don't have to stick around. As I said on a previous video, I'm gonna post it at the end of this video if you wanna watch it again. Sometimes when we cannot accept some stuff, why are you sticking around? What is the reason? It's because you got comfortable at work and you can't be bothered to redo your CV and you can't be bothered to apply again, and you can't be bothered, probably because it may probably happen, to have some rejection at work. Or the same on your dating life. You can't be bothered to feel rejected, so you don't date at all. I really hope this video was helpful. It wanted to be a video to show you that acceptance has nothing to do with the fact that there is something wrong and we have to be okay with it. There is nothing wrong. We just have to be okay. We have to be good with what things are, with how people are. We need to be okay with what it is. And then if we want to change ourselves, our reaction, because we want to improve, we want to grow, then be it. But it doesn't have to come of a place because there is something wrong with somebody else or with yourself. That's it for today. I really hope you liked this video. Press the like button, subscribe. Let me know in the comment if you really struggle to accept yourself, somebody else, or some situation at work. I know it's difficult many times, but if we are okay and just simply see for what it is without trying to force it and changing constantly, but then work is smarter and see how we can react to the situation, it can really be a winning point and it can bring so much peace into your life and within yourself. Thanks again. Don't forget to subscribe and see you at the next one. Ciao.